screwdriver will take these screws off with ease. So it's a game changer, guys. These knives are a game changer. You have a strikeable butt here called the Skull Crusher, like you see on the MK9 Heartstopper. There's so many MKs, like, man, MK7, Pohl Force. You got missed out on these ones here, but man, these are actually S35 VN steel as well. So this is the folder version of the MK9. Unbelievable knife. I show this one off all the time, and guys are like, where did you get that? What is that? That is absolutely beautiful. Canvas, micarta scale, titanium, CNC build, just perfect centering, zero blade play, right? You always find that with folders a lot of times. You know, you'll get off centering, you'll get blade play. It's just terrible, just annoying. But not that one. Anyways, but yeah, here we are in the junkyard. We're going to be testing out these knives. We're going to be doing a little bit of chopping, cutting some branches and stuff. I wanted to do some batoning, but there's not a lot of wood here to baton. Unfortunately, I don't want to go around cutting down any trees or anything like that. But if we can find some dead ones on the ground and stuff like that, or some branches like this one that's fallen over, yeah, we'll see what this thing can do. Make a walking stick. Just behind me over here is the trailer that Rambo was in. Really cool. It was easy to get here. It wasn't very hard. You know, Corey Road in Coquitlam, you head up to Corey Road, and then you hit Miro Lake, I think it's called, Trailhead, and Demar Trailhead. You just head up that trail. You pass Monroe Lake Trailhead, keep going straight, and you kind of make your way left, make your way west. You head across what I call Dietmar Creek, sorry. It's called like Dieter Creek or something like that. I don't know. I just call it Dietmar, why not? You cross that creek, you cross a couple more creeks, then you come into this big clearing. And actually just behind the trail there, that's where the barrel is, right? You see that in the pictures. Ramo runs up the creek and he passes the barrel and then he enters the junkyard. So, man, this is like super surreal to be here, guys. If you can ever make it to British Columbia, absolutely beautiful province. I'm actually from here, born and raised in BC, currently living in Alberta now. But I still love coming home to BC, and it's such a pleasure. And this is my first time here, being at the junkyard, so it's really cool to be here and show, especially with these knives, these Pohl Force knives, guys. This Quebec 2, I love this knife. Like I just don't want to let it go. I can't wait to use it. It's going to be fun. And the MK11 Legacy, really excited about these knives. And guys, these are still available on the Pohl Force website. I highly encourage you to get them. I waited too long to get these. I should have bought them as soon as they got posted, but I didn't. I made that mistake. But I was very fortunate that there's still some available. So guys, don't make the same mistake I did and was waiting, deliberating. I was like, oh, I could buy, I could buy like 3 tops knives for like the price of, this one. And then I went and did that. I went and bought like a few tops knives, and I was like, but I was still thinking about Legacy. I'm like, yeah, this tops knife is cool, but not a Legacy. Not a Legacy. So it's like, you know what? Eventually, I pulled the trigger, and I'm so happy that I did. And I'm gonna have this knife for the rest of my life. This is gonna go to the grave with me, along with this one. I often buy knives. I sell them. I trade them. I have them for a little while. I might carry them a couple times. I might use them a few times, and I still like them. I'm still really happy with them. But I'll trade them for the next best thing, or the next best knife. One day I'm into this knife. The next day I'm into this knife. So I'll trade it to get that knife. But this one, I will never trade. Like I said, you have to take this out of my cold hands. Same with this one. Same with all of my Pohl Force knives. Like, they're just such great knives, guys. So yeah, anyways, make sure you get these while you still can. Comes in black G10, just like this here, right? They just look so nice. The black, if you can't decide between the green canvas micarta or the black, I had that trouble as well. Honestly, I personally like the green canvas because the more you handle it and wear it, your oils, just like with the MK9, they kind of darken it and weather it and make it just look kind of like old rustic looking. If you're into a more tactical look, like, by all means go with the black, and the black looks super nice as well, right? It's super sexy. The Quebec 2 also comes in this black Tanini, like we mentioned, right? It's a really nice smooth black finish. It's not a rough textured finish like you'll get on the Essies where it'll wear away like fairly quickly. Same with the K-Bar, right? This is a nice smooth black Tanini that's going to last a long time, and it takes a lot longer to wear than for example the more rough textured like you'll get on an Essie. That starts rubbing off right away, guys. Like this does not. Okay, so yeah, make sure you guys get these knives while you still can, while they're still around, because they won't be for much longer, I guarantee that. And then we'll see you guys in a little bit here, and we'll do some chopping and some cutting with these Pohl Force knives and test them out a little bit. Alright, see you guys in a bit.